Good.
Okie doke. Okay, check your body, check your stance. Hands can be wherever you choose. We'll do 6 in. We're going to hold for about 3 and then out for 9. So build those lungs, really get them moving. Big inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale slowly, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. 2 more on your own. Let's find our regular breath through our noses. And now interlace the fingers behind the skull. And we're going to open up our backs gently. So we're going to exhale down and inhale, arch the back, lifting up the heart to the sky. Exhale down. Inhale out. Bring the elbows together and inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. 2 more times. And last time. Hold it there if you can. And now really push those elbows back. Lift the head. Breathe. 1 more breath. Coming back to Tadasana, well done. Both hands up, and we're going to reach each side up. Try to not arch your back here. Keep a strong core. Waking up the ribs. And now drop the right arm, let the head go. Make sure the shoulder is down. Knees are over the toes. Shoulders back here. And now slowly come down all the way and hang over. Bend knees, bend and stretch. Lift those hips. From straight legs, roll up very slowly. Use your core, vertebra by vertebra. All the way back up. Big inhale. Reaching again side to side. This time, right hand stays up, left hand goes down. Bend the knees. Use your core here. Nice tall right arm, shoulders back. And then over, feel that stretch as you come all the way down. Hanging over, bend and stretch. And straighten those legs, hanging over. This time, interlace the fingers behind the back. Reaching the arms high, heavy head. You can bend and stretch here if you like. Waking up those shoulders. Release the hands, hanging over and rolling up slowly. back to Tadasana, both hands up, this time interlace them, turn them inside out, shoulders down here, and now reaching over to the right, back to center, and reaching over to the left. Back to center, shoulders down, one more time each side, waking up those side ribs, back to center, and to the left. Back to center. Release the hands. And let's just work those shoulders, get those shoulders a little bit more warmed up. So we're going to lift them up and bring them all the way down and back. Up and down. Up, down, one more time, up and down. Now this is a much more subtle movement. Bring them forward and bring them back. Bring them forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Back to Tadasana. Just the right arm. All the way, nice big revolution. Try to keep your hips square. As you elevate your arm, so you breathe in and exhaling down. 2 more times. Other side, keep those shoulders down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale last time and exhale. Reversing with the right arm, back and forward, back and down, back and down. One more time, back and down. Other side, back and down, back and down, back and down. Last time and down. Very nice. Open up the arms, little circles in one direction, growing bigger. And then as big as you can, keeping your core strong. And now reversing it, starting with the big circles and slowly coming all the way in. Very nice. Okay, Maureen, you got the long arms. Maybe Karen, you can do forget the word, where you connect your hands together behind your back. For us short arm folks and tight shouldered folks, first start with a nice strong stance, right elbow up and pushing it down the spine, really trying to walk the fingers down the back. Breathe. One more breath. And slowly come out. And other arm up, elbow up, and pushing that elbow away, that up, up, up. One more breath. Slowly come out, shake out those arms. Well done. Okay, nice wide stance, toes pointing out. Check that your glutes are working. Strong core, shoulders back, bending into it. Push those knees out. Starting to open the inner thighs here. Feel those shoulder blades connecting. Turning to the right, push that left knee away from the midline. Back to center, push those shoulders together, push the heart forward, and press those knees out as far as they go. And now to the left. Back to center. Push that heart forward. And one more time each side, pushing, glancing backwards. Back to center. Push those shoulders back. And last turn to the left. Back to center. Feel those shoulder blades meeting. Now finding a vertical spine. Find your balance, grounding down on the feet. Open up the arms, nice and wide, shoulders down. Finding cactus, push those elbows back, shoulder height, shoulders down. Hold it. And slowly come up. Very nice. Turn the feet parallel. Nice wide stance. Check your core is working. Glutes are working. Rolling down straight legs. Hanging over. If you want to bend and stretch, feel free. Walking the hands forward into modified downward dog. Press those hips high. Long spine here, grounding down on your heels. Walk the hands back, hanging over. Bend and stretch if you like. Left hand stays down in the center, reaching up the right arm, shoulders down. Bring that right hand down, and now right hand down, left hand up, shoulders back. One more breath. Bring that right hand, left hand down, hanging over. Walk the hands out, shoulder width apart, spread the fingers, and lengthen the spine. Grounding down on the feet. Walk the hands back, hanging over, and interlace the fingers behind the back, reaching the arms high. Crown of the head to the floor. Try not to roll on the outside of your feet. Ground down on all sides of the feet. Release the hands, both to the right ankle. Bend and stretch that leg, nose to knee. Hanging back in center. Both hands to the left ankle, bend and stretch that leg, nose to knee. Hanging over, walk the hands behind the heels as best you can. Bring the crown of the head towards the mat. Lift those hips. Bring the hands back to the center. Left hand down, right hand up, and across the back and twist a little further. Nice long spine here. Release the hand up. And coming back down, right hand down, left hand up, and over the back, twisting a little further. Release the hand up. And coming back down. One more time, interlace the fingers behind the back, reaching the arms as high as possible, crown of the head to the back. Release the hands up, walk the feet in so that they're hip width apart in full forward fold. Bend and stretch if you like, a couple of times. This time, come into full forward fold, shoulders back, lengthen the spine, head in line with the spine. One more breath. Back to full forward fold. And roll up slowly. Big inhale. To Samastiti here. Little bit warmed up. Let's go right into warrior two. Try and get a nice wide stance if you can. Hips are slightly diagonal, shoulders back, bending into that front knee. Opening up wide, gazing over the front fingers. Keep those glutes working. Reverse warrior. Take it slow, shoulders down, looking up. Back into warrior two. Shoulders back. Forearm on thigh, reaching, nice long diagonal line here. Keep that upper arm nice and high. Back into warrior two. Reaching a few inches forward, coming into triangle. Nice long spine here, push the heart forward. Back into warrior two. Shoulders back. Nice deep bend, front leg. Straighten up that leg and find your way to the other side. Check your alignment before we start. Keep those glutes engaged, bending that front leg. Shoulders back, broad across collarbones. Reaching back into reverse warrior. Back into warrior two. Keep that back leg fully engaged. On your thigh into our long diagonal, shoulders back. Back into warrior two. Reaching forward and finding triangle on the side. Looking up. Long spine here. Push your heart forward, shoulders back. One more breath. Back into warrior two. Coming back into our wide parallel. Take that arch out of your back and roll down, hanging over. This time, cross your arms behind your back, holding onto the elbows. Try and get your head closer to the mat. Ground down on those feet. And now straighten up that back. Lengthen it, shoulders back. Head in line with the spine. Use your core here too. And lift those elbows slightly off the back. Pushing your heart forward. Keeping your back straight, bring your elbows down to the back. Push your heart forward. Keep that stance and bring the arms all the way straight out. So it's like half forward fold, but with wide legs. Coming back down, heavy head. One last time, interlace the fingers behind the back, reaching them high. Release them back down and roll up slowly. Turn the feet out so that you're in the wide stance, but feet turned out. Check the arch in your back, shoulders back, bending again into your knees. Open up, should feel a lot easier now. Finding cactus. Lift those elbows, shoulder height, and push your elbows back. Straightening up all the way and finding warrior one. So again, hips are straight, glutes are working, bending into the front knee, nice and deep. Keep that back foot even on the floor, hands up. Shoulders down. One more breath. Straighten that leg and bring that nose to the knee, hang on to your ankle. Bend that front knee, extend the back leg all the way out into low lunge, shoulders back here. Really push through that back heel. And let's just wake up that big thigh muscle, pushing forward and stretching back through the heel. Relax the back knee, push forward and extend. One more time. Relax it, push forward and extend. Hold it. Check your hips are even, shoulders back. Really feel that back leg very engaged. Pushing from your back toes onto your front toes into our wide open squat. If you want to come up on your toes, work it a little bit. Feel free. I'm pushing with my elbow, my right knee. So again, it's opening up the inner thighs. My left foot is, of course, flexed. One more breath. Slowly draw in that left foot. Come into our deep squat. Let the pelvis just relax. Push your shoulders back. One more breath. Pushing slowly onto those left toes, extending the right leg, flexing the foot. Nice long spine, core is working here. One more breath. Pivot on those front toes, moving your hands on either side into deep lunge here. Nice, strong, engaged back leg. Shoulders back. Release that back knee. Push forward and extend through that back heel. Release. Push forward and extend. One more time. Release. Push forward and extend and hold. Ready, push through that back heel. Now bring that back foot forward, finding nose to knee on this side. Warrior one. Push into the front knee, taking it up into warrior one. Hands up, shoulders down. Straighten that leg. And we're going to do that whole thing, reversing it, starting this side. So bending into the front leg, hips nice and square. Maybe you can get a little deeper in that bend now. Hands up. Shoulders back. One more breath. Straighten the leg. Windmill the arms down to the ankle. Nose to knee. Should be a little easier. One more breath. Bend into that front knee. Extend that back leg out. Shoulders back here. Hips are square. Relax the back knee. Push forward and extend. Take your time. Relax. Push forward and extend. One more time. Relax it. Push forward and extend and hold. Push from your back toes onto your front toes into our open wide squat. Pushing that left knee back, extending through the right leg, flexing the foot strongly, long spine, shoulders back. One more breath. Slowly draw in that right leg. Take your time. Keep those hips even if you can. Find what works for you. Shoulders back. Let the pelvis rest. And slowly pushing over to the other side. Extending the left leg this time. Slowly pivot around to a deep lunge. Hips are square, long spine. Relax, push forward and extend through the heel. Left knee bends, push into the front and extend. And last time. Relax, push forward and extend. Hold it there. Pushing through that back heel. Now, make sure your hands are nice and flat. We're going into plank from here. Strong core. If you're on your elbow, same thing, strong core. Onto side plank. Take your time. Reaching the arm up, lift the hips. One more breath. Slowly back into plank. And to the other side. Make sure you're lifting your hips. Nice long arms. One more breath. Back into plank. Bend the knees, release the toes, and extending the arms coming into Balasana. One more breath. Rolling up. Bring your big toes together. Open up those knees. And again, walk your hands out as far as you can, pushing the heart to the mat. Sorry. Shoulders away from ears here. And you can do that by turning your inner elbows upward. One more breath. Walking the hands back. Coming into our figure of four now. So finding what works for you today. Try to keep the feet flexed or pointed, taking the weight behind you. Let me just move that screen a little bit down. Okay. So if you can have a 90-degree angle in your knees, great. If not, find what works for you, but try to keep it engaged. You can use your back hand to lift and lower the hip, but we're going to open up those hips and just focus on each one, isolating them. So inhale up, push your heart forward here, shoulders back, bring it all the way down. Take your time. Up, hold, and down all the way. Up, hold, and down. Two more times. Up, hold, and down. Up, hold, and down. Let's just stay in that position. Maybe take your left hand and really push into that hip. Coming up, taking the hands forward now. Same back hip. Bringing it down all the way. And bringing it up. Exhale down. Inhale it up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Two more times. Exhale down. Contract that core. And inhale up. Shoulders pushing back here. Exhale down. Contract the core. Inhale up and hold. From here, push your shoulders back. Push your heart forward. Okay. Bringing that left leg into an open position. We'll just work our inner thighs while we're here. Nice tall spine, shoulders back. Find your sit bones even on the floor. Nice flexed foot here. Just rolling down, hands up in front. You may not go far. We're not very warmed up, but fairly. Keep that foot flexed. Breathe into it. Most important thing here is to have your sit bones even on the floor So there is a tendency, because we've got more weight, centered weight on our right side, is to lift the left buttocks up. So try and focus. It doesn't matter how deep you go. What matters is keeping those sit bones even on the ground, shoulders back. One more breath. Rolling up, hands to the knees, shoulders back, core is working. Inhale, exhale, reaching that right hand out, all the way up. And now reaching over, finding that nice, tall, diagonal line. Feel those ribs are working, shoulders back here. Bring the hand to the other hand, nose to knee. For those who want a little additional stretch, take the right hand on the left outer foot and twisting a little further, reach through that left heel. Back to nose to knee. And coming onto the forearms back to center. Heavy head, shoulders away from ears. Watch that left sit bone. One more breath. Rolling up slowly. Hands to the knees, shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. This time right hand comes next to you, left hand to the side, lifting up and lifting over. Keep that upper hand as high as possible. Feel those ribs opening up. And now both hands on either side of the right knee, shoulders back, turn towards the knee and let the head drop to the knee. Keeping the left sit bone on the floor. You may not go far. One more breath. Rolling up. Back to the center. Shoulders back. Inhale. And exhale. This left leg all the way across the right thigh. Sitting tall on your sit bones. Try to get that foot flat on the floor. If you can't, that's okay. Make sure your sit bones are even on the floor. Gently holding your upper knee. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand in front of left knee, twisting. Tall spine, shoulders back here. One more breath. Back to center. Right hand holding the left outer knee, twisting the other way. Nice tall spine. One more breath. Back to center. Knee upon knee. Take your time getting into position here. Sit bones are even. Maybe holding the feet. Inhale. Exhale. And rolling down slowly, heavy head. Forearms come forward, palms up. Rolling up slowly. Nice tall spine, shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Coming onto your right forearm. Hold onto your left toes. Extend that leg all the way up. Play with it. Well done. Looking good. Okay. We're going to do the other side. So this time for me, the left is in front in our figure of four. Checking your alignment. Taking your weight on your back of your hands. Focusing on that back right hip. Feet are flexed or pointed. Inhale up. Take your time here. Exhale it all the way down. Inhale, pushing the heart forward. Exhale down. Use your hand if you want. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Two more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, hold it. Really push your heart forward here. Really feel that hip pushing forward. And exhale it all the way down. Use your contraction of your core. Push it with your hand a little bit. Very good. Hands come forward. Same back hip. Shoulders back. Okay, so pushing that back hip down. Exhale down. Inhale, pushing forward, lifting that hip as high as possible. Exhale it down. Contract that core. Inhale up, shoulders back, head up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Two more times. Exhale down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale down. Push it down, hold it down. And inhale it up. Lifting up that hip. Push the heart forward here, shoulders back. Extending the right leg. Bringing the left foot into your inner thigh. Find your sit bones. Foot is flexed, sit bones even, shoulders back. Inhale and exhale. Lengthen the spine, inhale and exhale. Soften those shoulders down. Rolling forward onto your forearms. Most important thing here is keep those sit bones even. Doesn't matter how deep you go, but keep those hips even. One more breath. Rolling up. Hands to your knees, shoulders back, a nice tall spine. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand to the side, right hand walking down the leg. Reaching up, feeling those ribs opening up. Lift that chest. Shoulders back. And now coming nose to knee, hand to hand, meeting at the foot. If you want to twist a little further, do your little twist. Pushing through the heel. If you're in a twist, come back to nose to knee. One more breath. Rolling up. Nice tall spine, shoulders back. Inhale and exhale. Left hand next to you, right hand comes up and over. Shoulders back here. One more breath. Bringing that right hand down on either side of the left knee. Twist the body towards that left knee and let the head go towards that knee. Keep that right foot flexed, shoulders away from ears. One more breath. Move, keeping the head down, move back through to the center. Turn your hands the other way onto your forearms, back into this heavy head, shoulders back. Keep that foot flexed. Sit bones even on the ground. One more breath. Rolling up slowly. Nice tall spine, shoulders back. Inhale and exhale. Bring that right foot all the way across the left thigh. Take your time. Nice tall spine here, shoulders back. Try to get that right foot flat on the floor. If not, make it comfortable, but sit bones even. Nice tall spine. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand in front of right knee, twisting. Lift that spine. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand on right knee, twisting the other way. Shoulders back. Lengthen that spine, grow that spine. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Knee upon knee. Take your time getting into position. I find if I push my feet further out, it's a little bit easier, but starting from a nice tall spine, sit bones are even, rolling down slowly. Take your time. Heavy head, palms are facing up the ceiling on your forearms. Breathe into it. One more breath. Rolling up nice and slow. Shoulders back. Inhale and exhale. Coming onto your left forearm, hold onto your right toes. Extend that leg high, play with it. And very nice. I want to try to help you maybe get more flexibility, both in your knees and your hips, by working into lotus position. So I'm not sure how many of us can do it, but I want us all to try just one foot. This other foot can be wherever it's comfortable, but try to get that one foot up on balancing on the knee, the joint of the knee. And now you've got to sit up on your sit bones, nice and tall. So there you are, shoulders back, core is working. If you want, you could try to just work that upper knee a little bit. See how that feels. And from here, hands behind and rolling down. Heavy head. Breathing into it. One more breath. Rolling up. Hands to the knees, tall spine, shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. Now, I'm sorry, I should have showed the modification. If that is too difficult, bring your feet out and try to cross just your ankles where it feels comfortable. And again, most important thing are your sit bones. So we can all try this just to see how it feels. It's a little bit awkward, but it's going to hopefully build up to where you can sometimes do lotus. Let's not say every time, because we are only human. Okay, so nice big inhale, exhale, and rolling down, palms up in front. You may not go far, shoulders back. If you want to thread them underneath your shins, your hands, that would be fine too. One more breath. Rolling up, back to the top, shoulders back, inhale, and exhale. Okay, changing sides. So let's start with the ankle crossover. See what feels right for you. It's a little bit awkward, but again, many things are in yoga. We get used to them. Inhale, exhale, rolling down, hands up in front or thread them underneath, heavy head. Let the spine really release. Use your core here, contracting that core. One more breath. Rolling up slowly. Back to the top. Inhale. Exhale. Now bring the bottom leg closer in and that top foot on top of the knee joint. Make sure your sit bones are even. So that's a half lotus, really. It's very close to a half lotus. Nice tall spine here. Inhale and exhale. Rolling down, heavy head. Arms comes forward. Shoulders away from ears. One more breath. Rolling up. Back to the top. Tall spine, shoulders back. Inhale. And exhale. Undo those legs. Now you can choose if you can just sit cross-legged or however you want, half lotus, quarter lotus, but we're going to go back to that whole thing. Nice tall spine to start, big inhale, exhale, hands behind this time, hands up, and rolling down. Keeping the head down, bring the hands all the way forward, reaching through the fingers, pressing the heart to the mat. One more breath. And now rolling up slowly all the way back up. Shoulders back, core is working. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, big breath in. And exhale. Undo those legs. Let's just move them side to side before we do the other side. So you choose what works for you today, but just trying to build you up to being able to do full lotus. And some days are easier than others, so it's all good. Nice tall spine, core is working, shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. Hands behind, palms up, rolling down slowly. Very controlled. Take your time. Keeping the head down. Bring the arms forward as far as you can, reaching. I can be on my fingertips and get a really good stretch, pushing the heart towards the mat. Shoulders away from ears as best as possible. One more breath. Slowly coming up. With control, use those core muscles. Then to come up is the head. Shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. And one last time. Inhale. And exhale. Undo those legs gently. Let's move them side to side. Very nice. Okay. And onto all fours, tabletop. We're pretty warmed up here, so check your alignment before we start. For a little deeper stretch, you can always curl your toes underneath if you want. Make sure your core is working here. Cat-cow, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and last time, inhale and exhale. Walking the hands forward, shoulder width apart, really reaching forward, lifting those hips, shoulders away from ears. If your toes are curled, press down on them and really push the heart forward, lifting the hips, reaching through the hands. Breathing deeply and evenly. One more breath. Walking back all the way slowly into tabletop. Cat-cow, inhale up, exhale down. Get that flexibility going in the back and exhale down. Inhale, exhale, one more time. Inhale and exhale. Back to tabletop. Release your toes if they're curled. Take your left foot all the way out. try to keep that foot on the floor and now bending back. We're pretty warmed up, so it should feel pretty good. Nice long back here. Bending back. Coming up. And now turn that foot outward and move your hands accordingly and bend into it. Kind of a weird position. And now straighten up the back. So you're on your fingertips. Now push into that knee. Move the hands back. And back into tabletop. Check your alignment. I'll do it this way. It may be easier to see. Okay, so here we're back in tabletop. Other leg all the way out. Try to get that foot flat on the floor. Hands are already shoulder width apart and bending backwards. Try to keep your spine long, shoulders back here. One more breath. Coming back up. And now bending, turn that foot outward. Move your hands across and bend into it. Feel that very big stretch here. And now straighten up the back. Coming back slowly. Keeping this right knee, we're going to take it all the way over into pigeon. So again, coming onto your, the hips are even. Make a pillow with your hands, open up the elbows, reach through that back leg. If you want to curl your back toes, feel free, but keep the hips even. Shoulders away from ears here too. One more breath. Release the hands, coming into high pigeon now. Pushing the shoulders back. Really pushing the heart forward. Bend that back leg. Move this right hand so that you can hold your foot in your hand. Keep those hips square and press your foot against your hand. One more breath. Slowly release with control. And moving all the way over to the other side into pigeon. So finding pigeon, hips are square, making a nice pillow with your hands. Reach into that back leg. Shoulders away from ears. Lot to think about here. One more breath. Coming into high pigeon, take your time. Shoulders back, heart pushing forward. Extend that back leg, strong back leg. Now move that left hand more centered, bend the back knee, lift that back foot and pushing into that hand, keeping the hips nice and square. Release very slowly with control. Roll onto your back hip. Bring the soles of your feet together. Gently holding your ankles or your feet. Find what's comfortable to you today. Sit bones are even, shoulders back, core is working. Rolling down, open up the elbows. You may not go far. Shoulders away from ears. Try to focus on bringing those knees to the mat. Contract that core. One more breath. Rolling up slowly. Tall spine, extending both legs now. Find what's comfortable. Tall spine here. Feet are flexed, shoulders back, hands to the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Walking your hands down. Hopefully you can touch your toes. If not, just your shins. And now pushing into a diagonal spine, shoulders back, heart pushing towards the mat. Lengthen the spine. One more breath. And again, slowly bring your head down, relaxing the head, coming onto your forearms, palms up in front, heavy head. Keep those feet engaged. One more breath. Rolling up. Nice and tall, shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to heart. Finding our mudra. Fingers pointing towards the front. And coming out of your hip sockets. Lengthening all the way out. Long spine here. Long arms. Shoulders away from ears. Keep those feet flexed. One more breath. Relaxing over, palms up, heavy head, shoulders away from ears. And rolling up slowly. Back to the top. Well done. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Bring both knees together, feet together. Hold your elbows. Put a smile on your face. You worked hard. You've got those hips and back moving a lot today. Well done. Rolling up. So just to end off the hip thing, we're going to really just bring both legs to one side and up, to the other side and up, back and forth, 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 back and forth. Now take it slower. So bring it one knee up and now open and bring it up. The other up, open, up, close, up, open, up, close, up, open, up, close, up, open. Last time, up, open, holding onto the feet. Let the head be heavy. and rolling up, bringing the knees together and rolling down slowly all the way onto your backs. Bring both knees into chest. Give yourself a big hug. Rock side to side. Well, I'm really sorry. I didn't have my time in front of me, but we've gone already over. So let's just end by doing one last twist on the floor. Extend the legs. You can choose whether you want to do both legs together or just one at a time. So bringing both or one into the center. Extend through the, if you've got one in, extend the other. Taking it over to one side. Opening up the opposite arm. Breathing deeply. One more breath. Rolling back. One last big hug in. Extending back down. And again, either both or one. Nice big hug. And taking it over to the opposite side. Opening up the opposite arm. Reaching. Breathing deeply. One more breath. Rolling back. One last big hug. Bring the other in if you are only one. Gentle rock side to side. And extending down into Shavasana. Finding your comfort place with your legs, hips, ribs, arms can be wherever you choose. Shoulders are relaxed. Nice long back neck. Relax the jaw. Eyes are closed. Find your regular breath and just let go. Very gently bring your awareness back to your bodies. And when you're ready, roll over onto your right side into fetal position and rest. Find your way to a seated position. Nice tall spine. Hands to heart center, shoulders back. Hoping your hips certainly feel a lot more loose and not stiff any longer. Thank you for practicing with me. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
Aye.
Naomi.